All right, these comments, I'm going to just use your initials, ET, and you've completed my pronunciation lesson number 7, and I am Michael, the founder, owner, and the materials writer for all of your lessons at the 7-step system to pass a TOEFL IBT. And you're focusing on 2 specific vowel sounds, so the ah and the o. Ah, o.
Lesson number 7.
All right.
Boat, boat.
It's ba, bought, boat. Ah, bought, boat.
Coat, coat.
Cot, coat.
Sock, sock.
Now, sound like you said suck. You want to say sock, soak.
Note, note.
The first word is not, note.
Got, goat.
Yes, you got that one.
Look,
You got that one.
loot. Ball,
We have lock, loathe. Ah, o.
bowl.
Okay, that's good.
Om.
Almost. On, own. Own. On, own.
Dot, dot.
No, it's dot, dote.
Con,
No, con, cone. Ah, o. Okay, let's see where we are.
Listen and discrimination.
Okay, when you say listening, it's listening discrimination, not listening it's listening discrimination.
Arm. On.
So we have farm, form.
Honest father.
Okay,
Blow, blonde.
not bad. Make the first one a little longer. Blow, blonde.
Glot, glue.
Gloat, glow. It's actually the same sound. The O. Gloat, glow.
Bomb, com.
All right.
Non, flom.
Known, flown.
Mobile, mopping.
Okay,
Biography, biology.
good.
Voice recording exercise.
Okay, let's go to the next one here. You're doing some sentences.
However, the U.S. Army continually invaded this territory. Invaded this territory.
Yeah, not invaded, but invaded this territory.
Creating problems within the non-zones of the native economy.
Native economy, the native.
Number 2. Indeed, it is known that forms of dance play an important role within a culture and reveal a wide range of information about the characteristics of a culture.
Okay. Culture.
Number 3. Sitting Bull and the Sioux realized they could not defeat the army alone, and they must fight on their own land.
Okay.
Number 4. Ice picks up the repair process and
but just not repair, but repair process.
Should be applied for 10 to 30 minutes on
It's not minutes, but minutes.
and off for no longer than 72 hours. Number 5. It is important to point out that adult feedback has a direct effect on development at this stage, again in helping the child to acquire the words to express increasingly subtle differences in reference.
Yes, okay. Now let's do this one more time. However, the U.S. Army continually invaded this territory, creating problems within the known zones of the native economy. Indeed, it is known that forms of dance play an important role within a culture and reveal a wide range of information about the characteristics of a culture. Sitting Bull and the Sioux realized they could not defeat the army alone, and they must fight on their own land. Ice speeds up the repair process and should be applied for 10 to 30 minutes on and off for not longer than 72 hours. It is important to point out that adult feedback has a direct effect on development at this stage, again in helping the child to acquire the words to express increasingly subtle differences in reference. Okay, we have one more here now. This is my second time to listen to this, so I know you're going to repeat it. So let's go to the second one.
Young children
There we go. So it's young children, not young. Young children
typically overgeneralize their early words of hollow phrases in the act of deciphering the semantics of their language.
Okay.
Thus, cat may be applied to anything with 4 legs. That is any adult male. As a child experiments with increasingly sophisticated hypotheses about the meaning of words, previously acquired items may drop out of the vocabulary. An example is the 16-month-old who went through a period of calling his mother Lady Daddy.
Okay, so let's take a look at this one. So, young children typically overgeneralize their early words or halla phrases in the act of deciphering the semantics of their language. Thus, cat may be applied to anything with 4 legs. Daddy is any adult male. As a child experiments with increasingly sophisticated hypotheses about the meaning of words, previously acquired items may drop out of the vocabulary. An example is a 16-month-old who went through a period of calling his mother Lady Daddy. All right.
Lesson number 8. Contrasting the vowels. Pat, pat. Map, map.
Okay, got it. Now let's take a look at these. Just need to find this for a minute. Okay, here we go. Got it. Here we go.
Lesson number 8. Contrasting the vowels.
I think this is the ah.
Pat, pat.
No, it's pat, pat, pot.
Map, map.
Nope, second one is map, mop. Map, mop.
Talk, talk.
Now the first one is tack, talk. Ah.
On.
It's an, on.
On. Jab, job.
You did it.
Stamp.
You did that one. You haven't pronounced the other ones in the first column correctly, but you just did in number 5. So I know you can do it. So you just have to go back. Pat, map, tack, an, jab.
Stamp.
Stamp, stomp.
Late, lat. Mac, mock. King, come. Bail, ball.
Okay. Okay, let's try these out. Let's do these again. Pat, pot. Map, mop. Tack, talk. An, on. Jab, job. Stamp, stomp. Late, lot. Mac, mock. Can, con. Bail, ball.
Hot, fat, glad, land,
Okay, here we go.
cat, hot,
Okay,
hat, hot,
not bad.
fat, glad, land, sand, jot, rot,
Same sound.
fang, palm,
Okay.
dang, not,
Damn, not.
nap, gat,
Nap, got.
hand, plan, plate, bat,
Plaid, bad.
Voice recording exercise 1. Stan told Dad that he could not hand in his bad plan since it was too poorly organized.
Okay, not since,
Number
but
2.
since it was too poorly organized.
A well-written magazine can be the answer for some readers in that it acts as an accomplished sanctuary, which helps them to concentrate on those issues that matter most.
Okay.
Number 3. Fire management offers prescribed burning as a solution, so that the habitats within the bird areas do not have a natural wildfire, which burns too hot. Number 4. Graduate cognitive psychology programs study phenomena and other problems after which practical applications are modeled, some of which are based on many aspects of real life. Authorities in Kansas process competent rations on a fire design along with a voice recording exercise 2.
Okay, let's do these together now. Stan told Dad he could not hand in his bad plan since it was too poorly organized. A well-written magazine can be the answer for some readers in that it acts as an accomplished sanctuary which helps them to concentrate on those issues that matter most. Fire management offers prescribed burning as a solution so that the habitats within the burn areas do not have a natural wildfire which burns too hot. Graduate cognitive psychology programs study phenomena and other problems after which practical applications are modeled, some of which are based on many aspects of real life. Authorities in Kansas processed competent rations on a farm project designed along with the emergency alert system for the tornado victims.
Due to the 3 minutes of violent shaking, landslides and encouraged caused heavy damage. Huge slides occurred in the downtown
here, Anchorage. Landslides in Anchorage cause heavy damage.
business section, at Government Hill and at Turnagain Heights.
Say Government Hill, not heel, but hill. Government Hill and at Turnagain Heights.
The largest and most devastating landslide occurred at Turnagain Heights.
Turnagain Heights.
An area of about 130 acres was devastated by displacements that broke the ground into many deranged blocks that were collapsed and tilted in all angles.
Say tilted at all angles. And good pausing, by the way, in that sentence you just read.
The slide destroyed about 75 private houses. Water mains and gas, sewer, telephone, and electrical systems were disrupted through the area.
Good job on that tone there. Water mains and gas, sewer, telephone, and electrical systems were disrupted. Very nice on that. Okay, let's practice one more time. Due to the 3 minutes of violent shaking, landslides in Anchorage caused heavy damage. Huge slides occurred in the downtown business section, at Government Hill, and at Turnagain Heights. The largest and most devastating landslide occurred at Turnagain Heights. An area of about 130 acres was devastated by displacements that broke the ground into many deranged blocks that were collapsed and tilted at all angles. This slide destroyed about 75 private houses. Water mains and gas, sewer, telephone, and electrical systems were disrupted throughout the area. All right, so you're working on the diphthong sounds, the I, ow, and oi.
Lesson number 9. Number 9.
All right.
Bright, brown, broil.
Okay, the first word, those
Lie.
The BR sound doesn't have to be bri. It's just bright, brown, broil.
Loud, loyal. Number 3. Pie, pound, poise.
You need to pronounce that P with more air. Pie, pound, poise.
Number 4. Diet. Those.
Good.
Doily. Number 5.
Nice.
9. Now. Annoying. Number 6. Time.
You want to say number 6, not 6, but 6. Number 6.
Town. Toy. Number 7.
Okay.
Sign. Sow. Soil.
Good.
Number 8. Rye. Round. Roy. Number 9. Grip.
Gripe. Gripe.
Gripe. Ground. Groin.
Okay.
Number 10. Side. Sound. Soil.
Okay.
Listening discrimination.
All right. So you're identifying certain sounds.
Might.
Good. Might.
Clairvoyance.
Good.
Allow. Employee. Provided. Destroy. Down.
Okay.
Politeness.
Politeness.
Exploits.
Exploits as a noun or exploits as a verb. So either way, depending on whether it's a... Sometimes verbs we have stress in the second syllable, and sometimes with nouns we have stress in the first syllable. Here's an example. Conduct, conduct. Exploits, exploits. Okay, let's keep going.
power,
Power, more air. Power, power.
identify, point,
Okay,
surround, foil, describe,
nice.
avoid,
All right.
house, soil, right, countless, final, south, found, trial,
All right.
drought,
Drought.
violence,
Not
choice,
not violence, but violence. Violence. You need to put more vibration on the V. And let's go back to drought. Drought, violence.
private, account, both.
All right.
Voice recording exercise 1.
Say voice recording exercise 1.
Number 1. A clairvoyant person might allow one to employ another so as to provide a service that might not destroy the confidence of the client.
All right.
Number 2. Politeness comes down to who exploits the power in order to identify what points are made in order to respect another.
Okay.
Number 3. The foil and soil brought into the house is described as being silver and brown in color.
Okay, the first word brought, not brought, but brought. The foil and soil brought into the house.
Number 4. In the South, there are countless trials in which the defendants are finally found guilty because they had violated the rights of another.
Violated the rights of another.
Number 5. The drought brought violence.
Violence. The drought brought violence
On a town because some made private and lawful choices, which accounted for a bout between John and Steve.
Yes, okay. Let's do it one more time. We'll go to the next voice recording. A clairvoyant person might allow one to employ another so as to provide a service that might not destroy the confidence of the client. Politeness comes down to who exploits the power in order to identify what points are made in order to respect another. The foil and soil brought into the house is described as being silver and brown in color. In the South, there are countless trials in which the defendants are finally found guilty because they have violated the rights of another. The drought brought violence on a town because some made private, unlawful choices which accounted for a bout between John and Steve.
Until 1962, it was thought that Mercury's day might have the same length as this year, so as to keep that same phase to the sun.
Length, the same length as its year,
much as the moon does the earth. By this account was shown to be false in 1965 by Doppler radar observations. It is now known that Mercury rotates thrice in 2 of its years. Mercury is the only body in the solar system found to have an orbital rotational resonance with a ratio other than 1p1. P1.
Yeah, 1 to 1. All right, let's read this one more time. Until 1962, it was thought that Mercury's day might have the same length as its year, so as to keep that same phase to the sun, much as the moon does to the earth. But this account was shown to be false in 1965 by Doppler radar observations. It is now known that Mercury rotates thrice in 2 of its years. Mercury is the only body in the solar system found to have an orbital rotational resonance with a ratio other than 1 to 1. We got it. And we are done here. So I just gave you comments on several lessons. Now remember, to really help me help you the best way possible, send me one lesson, maybe lesson 7. Email that to me. then wait. I'll usually get to it in a couple of days, and once I get done commenting on it, I'll give you some more comments, and then if I tell you in the video it's okay to go to the next lesson, then go. But we want to make sure we're not getting too far ahead of ourselves. Alright, so you can go ahead and send me the next lesson now, but remember, just one. Just send me one lesson, and then I'm going to listen to that and give you some feedback. And keep up the good work.